gotta tell you, I woke up this morning and just put a little lipstick on and a little eyeshadow there because I don't need to shave it this morning. I mean, I've got just a couple little pricklies here and right there. But other than that, all that epilating I've done, I am so impressed with the way my face is looking. Get it in the light. That's natural. That is no foundation, no nothing. And that is the morning after. So I'm very pleased with it. So I figured I'd jump on here for just a little bit, because I was tickled to wake up to a face that looks good and isn't all with hair. I got my morning coffee. The wife's still in bed asleep. Now we're looking at going and getting nails done. So I threw laundry in this morning, and I've got a load of dishes I need to load up. Trying to make it work. The nail place opens at 11. I figure if we're there right at 11, we should be able to get in and get some nails done. And because I don't like to wait, you know. I would rather get up early, be the first one at the door to get in and out, than to have to wait on it. Trying to find my own chat over here. I haven't even had a chance to look at YouTube. But now, what I did, I got up and I put a little zip on my new lip stain from Sephora on my lips, because I figure it looks good. And then I just hit the eyelids with just one little swipe, just beep, 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 and that was it on the blue, which is from Sephora, and that's how it looks. I'm thinking I'm looking good. But the object is to be looking good by next weekend. Because next weekend is my company Christmas party. And when I asked if I could wear a dress, it came down from the top of the company. I am approved to wear a dress. If I want to wear one, I am more than welcome to. So, hey, it's got to look good. You know. This next weekend will be my 31st anniversary with them. So, after 31 years there, it's got to look good if I'm going to wear a dress to the Christmas party. But you know, there's so many people that I don't make it a secret. So there's a lot of people that know. I'm sure there's a lot of rumors that go around that people think are just rumors about it. But I'm not normally in the plant. I'm all over the market. So yeah. But no, that is my morning face. Like I said, I got just a couple stubbles here and just a couple back here. But other than that, I have been epilating the crap out of it. I've been literally ripping my face off with this thing. And I tell you what, I'm very pleased this morning. Because what I figured I'd do is, after the weekend here, I'll go ahead, I'll basically let it grow and epilate it up until about Wednesday. And then after Wednesday, I'm going to let my face rest. So, I'm amazed at how fast it came around here, though, because I was epilating yesterday morning and 24 hours later it looks good. So, yeah. Well, hello, Chris. How are you? And hello, how about Star Monster 63? Or Star 63 Monster. No, I'm very pleased with the way my face looks this morning. And like I said, I have been. Oh, Texas Little Star. Okay. I got it. Sorry about that. But yeah, no, I'm still in my night clothes this morning. I just got out of bed, threw some laundry in the wash, and emptied the dishwasher. I need to go out and fill the dishwasher. when I happen to take a look at my face in the mirror, it's like, I like that. But yeah, very barbaric method, because for those of you that don't know what an epilator is, it's literally, this one here is 40 pairs of tweezers on a rotary drum. And it basically grabs the hair and just rips it out. Very barbaric. But you don't get any stubble. And once you get it all clean, once you make it the first time through, when the hair grows back, it's finer and thinner, because it literally rips the whole follicle and everything out with it. And so after you epilate once or twice, then it gets to where you're actually good for like 4 to 6 weeks without having to shave. So I can be pretty faced all the time. And I got my arms nice and smooth, and my legs, and even my stomach is all nice and smooth. Wife did my back, and it was funny yesterday because, you know, I was on Novagina's chat there, you know, on the side chat, and I was asking her if she would epilate my ass. Now, okay, the wife, when I was in there working on the face and all, she comes by and she's like, "Oh, there's a few hairs still up here on your back. Let me get them." And so she takes it and gets the hairs up here, which, man, around the neck is sensitive as hell. And then she goes ahead and gets down the sides a little better. And then she comes across and starts to do my ass. And my God, when she hit the crack of my ass, pulling the hair out, oh my God, I thought I was getting hit with a frickin' taser. It felt like electric shock. Now, Chris, I have done 3 rounds of Nair on this already. And last time I ran it out for 12 minutes, well, you're only supposed to do 10. I still wound up with stubble and wound up with burning my face down here. So, yeah, don't exceed 10 minutes. That's where you get in trouble. I can run it out to the 10, but when I go over that, I get burned. But, well, good morning, Breakfast with Bonnie and Clyde. How are you? I'm just getting up this morning, but I woke up, and when I looked in the mirror, I was so happy with my face. All the epilating I've done, other than a little lipstick and a little blue on the eyes, that is no makeup. That is me. That is my natural face. I have been epilating the heck out of it. And that's morning face. That's, I haven't shaved. I got out of bed. So I'm very pleased with how that epilator's doing. I am tickled. It's nice to wake up to a beautiful face. It's also nice when you wake up to a beautiful face and it happens to be yours. Not just the wife's. But no, we're headed over. Basically, I need to get my act together. I'll start probably in about an hour or so, because we're going to go over and get nails done, and because my Christmas party is next weekend, and I want to have my nails done and all. I want to be looking good. But what I'm thinking, because my toes, they look bullet riddled. It's been like 5, almost 6 weeks since I've had my toes done. So they look bad. So I'll have them do my toes. And I'm thinking on the manicure, because it's going to be late when I get home Friday night. And my Thursday night, my Wednesday night, they're all extremely long days. So Tuesday night's meetings and stuff like that. So when I go back to work on Monday, I'm not going to have a chance all week. So what I'm looking at doing is having them do the fingernails and just paint them clear. And that way I'm still, you know, no issues or no distractions at work. And then when I get to the end of the week, all I got to do is put color on them and I'll be good to go. I don't know what they're barking at. They're being yuppie puppies. Yeah. I'm feeling a little stiff here this morning. But I'm going to go get some dishes going. I got my laundry shoved around. I was actually supposed to be out of the washer and dryer by last night, because Saturday's my day, Sunday's the wife's. But she's like, don't worry about it. You know, we went out, we had fun last night. And so this morning I got to try to catch up on the laundry, so she's got a shot at the washer. But by the time she gets out of bed, I should pretty much be out of the washer. Now, tough decision. What dress to wear today? I have got so many beautiful dresses that it's a real hard decision on which one to wear. All right, welcome back. Yep, I got my first cup of coffee of the morning here. I got my first cup going. Now we got the house to ourselves today. Well, this morning. My daughter is over at a birthday party / sleepover, and we didn't get any calls last night, so apparently all's going well, because she's very picky about who's around and what, and you know, she's very edgy of strangers. If she knows you, she's Miss Social Butterfly. If she doesn't know you, then she may just kind of be a little shy, little, you know. So, yeah. She's one of those that, you know, when she was 3 years old, she was Miss Social Butterfly with everybody. And now, now actually, this is nothing more than a full slip here. That is just a full slip that I slept in last night. So, yeah, no, I haven't gotten dressed yet. I am fresh out of bed. But yeah, no, it's just, yeah, here we go. It's gonna fall out of my bracket. So, yeah, just your basic white slip. And let me pick my bracket up. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, no, I was just tickled with the face this morning. You know, when I walked out here and I looked at my little mirror to see how I looked, I'm like, wow! So, because I always wake up with all the stubble and all the porcupine effect. And with doing the epilating, what I've been doing is letting it grow. I've got to be clean shaven at work. Okay, I'm supposed to be. So what I've been doing is letting it grow and hitting it with the epilator like every couple hours to try to keep it minimal. And yeah, I pull up to a red light there in traffic and I'm there with the epilator. You know, but doing the short spurts like that as it's growing is about the only way I can tolerate the pain. But yeah, no, it's like I said, I got just a little out there, a little bit right over in here, and then I got a little here, and goodness, this side's actually starting to feel better. I've got just a couple up in there. So I'm thinking if I let it grow out and just hit it with the epilator, but like I say, with how fast it grows during the week, goodness. But no, it's been hell, but I'm getting it. I'm going to be baby smooth face here shortly. So I'm very pleased. Even the lip up here feels very good. Just a little bit of like micro stubble right in there. But that's basically been, I shaved, it was like noon yesterday when I hit the shower because I'd been epilating the crap out of it all morning. And so, yeah. But that is, you figure I'm looking at, what, about 20 hours now. And I don't have stubble. Oh, I don't know. I got a new sweater dress I got the other night. And at my dress collection, if you haven't seen it, I have got the dresses. And it's always a tough decision on which one to wear. But now I do have a pink one with the big bell sleeves and all that I haven't even had a chance to wear yet. Of course, I'd love to do the Aubrey Hepburn dress with the crinoline and all. Just because that is so much fun. All right, well, you have a good day there, Texas Little Star, and thanks for coming by. Yeah, one of these days I need to work on the voice a little bit, I know. But to me, you know, when I try it sounds square. You know. Like, hello, how are you? I don't know if it sounds more like grandma or if it just sounds so fake. I don't know, but you know, I don't sound the same to myself. So what I need to do to know where I'm at with trying to come up with a more feminine voice is I literally need to record myself and then play it back. Because what I hear and what you hear are two totally different things. It doesn't jive with audio. I mean, it took me the longest time to get used to hearing my voice on my own videos. Because it just, you know, it's like, okay, that's not what I'm used to hearing. I gotta go out and get some dishes loaded here. But I figured I'd have a smoke. Yeah, no, I want my nails done professionally so they look good. You know, because as you guys know, you know, I've been with Coca-Cola for 31 years. I'm in management. And, you know, when I came out on the cross-dressing, I was surprised at all the support I got. Because I've been the cast iron bastard on the job for 30 years, you know. Well, up to that point, it was like 28 years. And, yeah, no, it's like, so a lot of the people there at work even subscribe to me. And it's like, you know, I get more support now than I ever have. But, yeah, it's funny. And now it's gotten to the point that I think I'm ready to actually show up in a dress at the Christmas party. And I asked my boss, you know, it's like, hey, if I want to wear a dress, can I? And he ran it up the ladder, and it came back down that if I want to wear a dress, I'm more than welcome to. So the only thing that he asked is, you know, just don't make it trashy. You know, it is a company function, so you want to be, you know, at least business look. And I told him, it's like, no, I'm going classy, you know, not trashy. I'm going to look good. So, yeah. All right, you take care, Chris. You have a good morning. But now, if I'm going to show up at work, you know, a company function in a dress, because we employ like 200 people. So there's going to be probably like 350 at the party. You know, between all the employees and all their spouses or significant others and stuff. And so yeah, it'll be a great time. But yeah, last year the table with all the friends that we've sat at for years, you know, I discussed it with them at the Christmas party. And the one guy's wife is like, you should wear a dress. And so I am going to wear a dress to the Christmas party. And like I say, for everybody that knows me as the cast iron bastard that's, you know, moving that case is life or death, it's got to happen. You know, that's the me I get paid to be. That's not who I am. Okay? This is who I am, okay? I can get the job done. Okay? I'm like a Hollywood actor. I play the part. But when I get off the job and it's my time, no, this is who I am. Okay. This is the no stress, no pressure, relax, kick back, have fun, and enjoy life me. So, yeah. Yeah, goodness. I've only got a couple hours to decide what dress I'm going to wear to go get my nails done. Ah! I got to tell you, what I've noticed over time is I've gotten more and more picky about my makeup. It's gotten harder and harder to pick out what to wear because I've got so many choices. And, you know, I can look at all of them and it's like, I don't know what to wear. But it's funny how you progress that way, you know. And I've always been the one to be sitting here waiting on the wife to get ready to go. Well, you know, last night she was standing there waiting on me, just because it's like, oh, I need to do this, I need to do that. No, I'm not happy with this. I'm not happy with that. You know. Okay, I don't like the way the bra looks underneath the dress. You know, I'm not quite sure. I don't like the fit though. I want a smoother look. I want. You know, so it's like I change and change and change to finally get down to where, okay, I like that. And it's funny because, you know, as the guy, you throw something on, you go. When I got into dressing, it's like, okay, you know, grab a dress, put it on, hey, I'm good. And now it's gotten where every little thing has got to be critiqued. And it's like last night, you know, I was on my third set of jewelry before I was happy with it. Because it's like, no, that one falls behind the collar, and I'll go on, and then when I get the hair on, it's like, nah, that one doesn't go with the hair. Well, okay, I'll fall back to my standard pearls. So, my pearls get more use. But when I went looking for pearls, I bought real pearls. And I got the two different necklaces, 2 different lengths, and I got the set of earrings. And I got 2 different earrings, the short ones and the danglies. So, hello Jasmine, good morning. I am fresh out of bed. I'm on my first cup of coffee, trying to have my first smoke. But I woke up, and with all the epilating I've been doing, my face looks good. All I did was put a little red on the lips, a little blue on the eyes, but that is all my natural face. And that's 20 hours after the last time I put a razor on my face. So, all of that epilating with literally ripping my face off, it's coming out good. I am very pleased. So, and Regal Nails opens up at 11 o'clock today. And I'm wanting to get my toenails and my fingernails done. I tell you what, trying to plan on a Christmas party, especially if you're planning on going as the girl, it's like, goodness, what a lot of freaking work. You know, I've been 2 weeks of epilating the crap out of my body, but my arms and my legs are like baby smooth. Ooh, they're so silky. Even my stomach is good. The only problem I'm going to have an issue with is the chest, because I shave it so much because I love my breast forms and my bras, and you've got to actually let it grow out a little bit to be able to epilate it. And I don't know if I can sleep without the breast forms in the bra. I've slept with them for so long. It's like, you know, when you get all ready, it's like it just feels so comfy and got such a nice hold on you that, you know, I sleep like a baby. But without it, it's like, I don't know if I can sleep. So, trying to let that grow out so I can epilate it. That's gonna be the last thing. But like I say, I shave it every morning, every night when I'm in the shower, so it's always baby smooth. But yeah, when you start to get the stubble, then it'll get irritated if you do the breast forms in the bra. So, but that'll be one. Let it grow for a few days and hit it and be done, because there's not that much hair up there. So that I should be able to get away with, you know, 3 days growth and epilate it, and I should be good. But other than that, the legs, I actually went, what was it? I was 2 weeks where I never shaved on the legs or the arms, but I started out with them shaved. And so then as soon as I got some prickle, I started epilating. And over 2 weeks of the epilating, yeah, it's like baby smooth. Ooh-hoo-hoo. I was watching a video the other day, and it's one of those how to know if you're transgender. And the way she was explaining it, it's like, goodness, I'm well on the road, aren't I? Never thought of myself as transgender. But I wouldn't mind having my own boobies. That I could go for. But, as far as SRS would be out of the question, that's for sure. That wouldn't be me. But yeah, you never know. I was just surprised to wake up to a good-looking face and not a porcupine. Because my face was like so beat up by the time I got in the shower yesterday. Because I have just been obsessed with epilating it like every 2, 3, 4 hours. And at night when I lay down and go to sleep, first thing I do when I get out of bed, grab that epilator and start grinding away on it. And just keep plucking them out. But I had such thick hair down here. If the darn epilator looked like a frickin' lawnmower blowing the shit everywhere. It's like solid stream coming out. And yet, it's like, damn, I still got hair. So 3 rounds in there, and, well, almost, how long have I actually been epilating the crap out of it? Okay, I've got probably like a week out of epilating it, because I think it was last weekend it started to grow, and I worked the crap out of it up through Wednesday. Wednesday night I nared it. Thursday, after I nared it, I finally shaved it so I'd leave it alone for a bit. Otherwise I'd just continue to go at it. And yeah, and so then after Thursday morning, or then after shaving Wednesday night, then yeah, Thursday I was starting to get a little prickly already, and by Friday it's like I'm back to epilating it. Yesterday morning, epilating it. But when you listen to these people, it's like, okay, they go in for waxing, spend lots of money, and time after time after time, it costs them all kinds of money to do this, and it's doing the same thing an epilator's doing. $17.58 at Walmart. Most barbaric, insane thing I've ever bought, and to think they market it to women. But it's basically just grabs the hair and just freaking rips. Yeah, it hurts. It's painful. It's the most psychotic thing I have ever seen, and to think that it's geared toward women? It's like, damn, do we want to torture women or what? Yeah, I figure when I'm done with my smoke, I'll go get a load of dishes going. Hey, when you're on Sunday morning, you find out who the early birds are. Because everybody's asleep still. I do like the silky smooth skin though. Like I say, I'm tickled to finally see it pay off. Because with the way I've been working at it, and the thing is what I'm down to on the face is the smaller, lighter hairs. Okay, there's a little bit of scuff right there. But on the face, it's pretty darn good. Like I said, I got a little patch here. I got a little bit over here. And other than that, the rest of it's pretty smooth. But the more I epilate, I'm down to the thinner, finer hairs that are the slower growers. So, yeah. Like I said, I'll probably just hit it with a little razor this morning just to have it perfect before I go get my nails done. And then from there, I'll let it grow probably up through Wednesday. And like I say, by Wednesday night, because I'll be epilating the crap out of it because I hate the stubble. And then by Wednesday night, Thursday morning, I'll probably shave it from there if I've got anything left. And that way my face has a chance to heal up and look good. Because I'm surprised, 24 hours after quitting the damn epilator, well, 20 hours after quitting it, and my face looks that good without any makeup on it. So, I think it's coming around good. Because it gets so red from ripping away at it. I haven't even taken a look to see what all's around on YouTube yet. Just when I looked in the mirror, it's like, wow, I like that. Ah! I have too much fun. Hey, now if anybody wants a link and wants to come on, holler. I'll send you a link. Now, I don't know how many of you guys follow the real Madison Kate. Now, I like Madison. You know, she is trying so hard to get, you know, to get transitioned and all. And the issue she runs into, and she's so honest about it. You know, does videos on things they never told you, you know, things I never expected. And it's such the real world and so down to earth that, I mean, I love watching her. And she's been fighting with this hair removal. You know, she's been going through, she's been, not epilating, but she's been doing lasers, she's been doing the electrolysis and waxing and the whole bit. Well, I ordered her an epilator. She didn't know what an epilator was. Like I say, for $17.48 at Walmart, and you can pull the frickin' hair off your body in your own time in the comfort of your own home. No appointment needed, no extra cost. Very barbaric, it frickin' hurts. But, you know, if you can handle the pain, you can get rid of it. And so, yeah, she's got one of those that's coming in. Should be in tomorrow. And so I'm waiting to see what she has to say about this. Because, you know, they market it to women. And if you look at the ads, it's like almost painless with regular use. Well, yeah, you've got to epilate the shit out of it first to get down to just the little fine hairs that don't really hurt to pull. And then at that point, it's not bad. But as long as you've got the big black hairs, it hurts. But they don't tell you that. I was watching a video last night on here. It's my first time epilating. And this gal, oh my God, I laughed my ass off. Because she's telling, you know, all about it and the whole bit and how, you know, yeah, you know, you only got to, you know, do it like every 4 to 6 weeks and the whole bit. And, you know, she's wanting to get rid of the hair here. And then when she starts in on the legs, it's like, oh, fuck. It's like, oh, my God. I laughed my butt off with it. It's like, that was so funny because, you know, I've been there. I know what it's about. So, yeah. I don't know who's even on this morning. It was after midnight before we even got in bed last night. So let me see who is even on. Oh. Okay. There's one person on, but I'm not going to waste my time going and seeing his live chat. All of you that, I'm sure you know who he is. The most obnoxious person on YouTube. Tell you what, let me jump back on history here and find that girl's video. Here we go. I hope she doesn't mind, but I'm going to show you a little bit of her here. Let me get past the ads.
Rolled chicken tacos are back. Tasty shredded chicken rolled up with your choice of dips. Only at Taco Bell.
You know,
guys, welcome to another video.
I don't want to get into trouble with, you know, using a video, so I just use a couple of clips.
Basically, summertime is coming,
yeah.
and I was talking about hair oil with my friend, and she recommended.
She's looking at epilating.
I have never used one before. According to her, it is very painful. So I thought, why not buy myself?
And here she is. She's gonna give it a try.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
And this is so true. This is
way more than any kind of piercing I've ever had done or anything. Oh my god! I can feel the pain in my bone. Oh my god! I bet this is what getting a tattoo feels like.
If you don't like bad language, plug your ears, guys.
Gymnastics now to get them back on my leg. Oh shit! Well, that's leg number 1 done. I'm ready to go cry. But a new level. No, switching back. I'm a noob. If you do it slow enough, you can literally feel every individual hair being pulled out. It's like someone has a stick on fire and he's poking your leg with that stick.
But this is Luby. I think it's Luby, please.
Oh my god.
That's her channel.
I can't stand. Okay. That's the end result. But yeah, that was super painful.
Oh, we missed the good part here.
Oh my god. I bet this is what getting a tattoo feels like. Okay, never getting a tattoo. To do like gymnastics now. Never had done or anything. Oh my god. Oh my god. I bet this is what getting a tattoo feels like. Okay, never getting a tattoo. To do like gymnastics.
I'm thinking it's back here, guys.
Oh my god, no.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Well, that's leg number 1 done. I'm ready to go.
Where is the part where
Productive. Mom? Fuck.
Here we go.
Fuck. Shit. Fuck. If I was doing this by myself, I would be swearing that much too.
So does that give you an idea what kind of pain it is? Like I said, I hope she doesn't mind. I don't mean it to, you know, basically, hey, maybe it'll get her more views even. But yeah, that's the real world of an epilator. Oh, fuck, shit. Hey, well, thank you, Irene. How are you? Hey, if you want a link, Irene, just holler. I'll put it out here in the side chat. So, you know me, though. When I'm in Walmart, I have to get a twirl in there. I feel it's my job, you know? After all, the creator of the Walmart twirl, I gotta live up to it. And after dinner there, I really didn't feel like, you know, running around with a selfie stick and live streaming all night, because this was mine and my, you know, me and the wife there. We were alone last night. So. Well, good morning, Lisa. How are you? Hey, I got out of bed this morning and went and threw some laundry in the wash. I moved it around, and I took a look at my face. Now then, you know, I've been epilating the heck out of it, and I shaved it about noon yesterday. And with all the epilating I've been doing, I get up this morning, and this is my natural face. This is no makeup here. Okay, I just put a little of the lip stain on and tried my new blue on, my new Sephora blue, woohoo! But no, that is my natural skin color. And with all the epilating, that's how it looks 20 hours after shaving. So I've got just a little scrub here and a little patch here. And other than that, got just some little bitty minor starting there. But I'm getting rid of it. And the fact that, all right, once I lay off overnight with the epilator, the face actually looks good. Because, man, it gets so red from just ripping away at it. You know, trying to go from Sasquatch to Beauty Queen in 2 weeks is literally torture. I mean, that thing is just completely insane. But for 1748, it does one hell of a job. But it's barbaric as hell. Because what I'm going to do, I'll go ahead, I'll probably touch it with a razor this morning. Because we're going to go get nails done and stuff today. And then I'll let it grow from there. And just epilate it probably up through Wednesday. And yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, Irene. Goodness. I'm sorry you don't feel good. I got a strap falling down. Yeah, I haven't even gotten dressed. I'm still in the same slip I slept in last night. So, you know. I got up, grabbed a cup of coffee, and like I said, when I walked out here and I looked in the mirror, I'm like, ooh, I like that. But yeah, an intense 2 weeks of ripping the hair out. My legs have gotten baby smooth to where, put it this way, I ordered another epilator. I ordered a Braun Professional Precision that gets even the finest hairs. Because what's left on my legs is just the itty bitty little fine soft hairs that I can't get a hold of with that. But I imagine with all the hair I've ripped with this thing here, the thing's getting to where it rattles like crazy. Sounds like it actually does a spin out on the spools there at times. So I'm thinking I've about worn that puppy out. I don't think it's designed to pull the really thick black hair hour after hour and just be completely beat up with it. Because there's times it looks like the throw coming off of it from a lawnmower. And I tell you what, it's I'm probably wearing the thing out. But hey, if it only costs me $17.48 and I wear the thing out and I get it glued down to where then I can buy a good epilator and keep it perfect, hey, that's fine. That's cheaper than any waxing, epilating, laser, any of that. And a whole lot quicker. But no, the fact the stubble drives me insane. I hate the stubble. And, you know, even after 3 rounds in Nair, which every time I get a lot of hair off, I just wind up with a lot left. And, you know, it's like, man, it will beat you up trying to get all this off. Because this was so thick and so dense. You know, it's like when you looked at it, there was hardly not even any room between the hair follicles. They were just so thick. So, and even shaving, it's like this area here has never really shaved good. Because right over here was so thick that I shave 16 different directions every morning. And then I go out the door still with a little stubble there that I can't, no matter what, get it off. So, I've been obsessed with it. I know. But I feel so bad for you girls because, you know, they market an epilator for women. And I noticed looking at the ads and stuff, because when I was looking for a better one to get the little itty bitty hairs, which, by the way, this Braun Professional, it's an Apple 9. I had to order it from Walmart, and it should be in next week. Now, it's also cordless, which should be good at that point. I got the corded to begin with because I knew, you know, if it was battery powered, I'd kill it. You know, I'd always have dead batteries. And so that's why I got the corded one. So that works great for the really rough grunt work of just ripping it to pieces. And then, yeah. Well, at least when they grow back, Irene, it grows back softer and smoother. So it's not the barbed wire stubble. So, well, I am very pleased with my legs and my arms here from epilating, and even my stomach is looking really good. So, I've still got just a few strays here on the stomach. If I can get the hair out of there. But yeah, I've got pretty smooth. I've got just a couple little strays here and there. But other than that, yeah, it's like baby smooth. So, I'm very pleased with it. I've been doing the whole body there. Well, except for the, you know, the wife likes the hair there, so I'll leave the hair. But no, I gotta tell you, it was so funny yesterday, because I was on, you know, with Nova Gina there, I was in the side chat. You know, I asked her, it's like, you know, would she epilate my ass? And it was so funny, because I'm in there in the bathroom, and I'm working on the face, and the wife walks by, and she's, oh, I missed a couple hairs on your back the other day. She takes it, and she starts cleaning this up around the neckline and down the sides, and then she works her way on down, and when she hit the patch, because, you know, I got a thick patch of hair right there at the top of the crack of the ass. And when she hit that, oh my God, I thought I was being tased. It freaking electric shock. I damn near collapsed on the floor with it. I mean, after she finally got done, I had to come out here and sit down for half an hour just to get my legs and all to quit shaking, because it's like, I had no idea that little area right there is so freaking sensitive. And when you grab that hair and you rip it, it's like, ah! Oh. But like I say, it felt like I'd been hit with a taser. And by the way, Lisa, that's what I sent Rick. The same thing I've got. And Rick was too chicken to even try it. It's like, if Pam would have just so much as even taken it and just touched it to his belly or something, because the belly is so sensitive with it. It's like, my God, that hurts pulling that hair there. It would have been the most hilarious night on her channel to see that. But Rick is like, ah, you're not touching me with that. Yeah, I just wanted him basically to just, any hair anywhere, you know, he can do his belly or whatever, something nobody else sees, and just hit it one time, just to see what it's about. My God, you gain so much respect for women, to think that they go through all this pain and all this work to try to please us guys. And most guys don't appreciate it at all. They don't give a shit, you know. We got, no wonder you women think us guys are all a bunch of frickin' selfish pigs. Yeah. Well, I gotta tell you though, if you're a woman who epilates, childbirth has got to be a cakewalk. If you've been through all that pain of epilating, it's like childbirth should be just like, oh, okay. I have never experienced such intense pain in my life. And like I say, the worst areas I found are the stomach. Well, the underarms are not. I'm still working on that. It's like, ah! And other than that, the neck and the face. It's like, Jesus, that hurts. But, hey, I'm determined to get it off. And the fact, like I say, I set myself a 2-week goal here now. Okay, I'm going to just rip it all out and be clean by the time I go to my Christmas party so it looks good. Yeah, I'm the redneck at heart, okay? I grew up as a Florida redneck at Corkscrew Swamp. So, little barbaric, but very effective. Gosh, I just hope by the time I get done epilating, I don't suddenly take an interest in, like, you know, sadomasochism or BDSM or... More pain, more pain! Ah! Well, Irene, what I've been doing is when it's really, really thick, quick strokes. and then take it just real slow and easy and work on it. And just, I found little circles with it. Kind of helped get more of it off. No. Now, the wife likes the hair down there. So I'm not going to take that away from her. So, yeah, that's still... But, you know, it's like, all right, I'll trim all around it. But, I can't imagine you women taking an epilator to the hoo-ha. It'd be like, ah! I cannot imagine that. I can't imagine you women waxing it. Like, my God, you gotta scream when they pull that. Yep, other than that, and what's on top of my head. Yeah, no. But like I was saying earlier, I was watching a channel, and it's basically, you know, are you transgender, and all she's going through, and it's like, wow, I'm like well on the road, aren't I? Yeah. I can't believe that has got to be designed by a guy that likes to torture women. You know, because it's marketed to women. The commercials make it look like it's, oh yeah, it's so smooth, and I love my epilator. And the real world is fuck, shit. Oh, I gotta say, that is the most false advertising I have ever seen. And when I got it, I'm thinking, wow, you know, I was sold on the commercials and all I'd seen, and it's like, yeah, it looks so nice and easy and breezy, and just, wow, it just pulls the hair right out. Reality, when I first put it on my body, it's like, my eyes about popped out of my head. I'm like, oh my God, what is this thing? Oh, I believe it. Like that one little video clip I was showing you there, just to watch her with it. My God, I was laughing so hard, my eyes were watering. I couldn't even hardly see it. She was just so funny because it was such an eye-opener, the pain. But yet, you're determined to use it and get it off. You know, it's amazing how you get obsessed with it, even though it hurts so bad. You know, but it's like, you're going to do this. You know, when you get to the point of setting your mind up that you want to get rid of the hair, it's like you'll do anything to get rid of it. I'm amazed at how the thinking goes with that. Yes, exactly. Yep. Oh yeah, I'm thinking women need to get more into the design of these things. You know, it's like with, you know, it's like even on the job, you know, so many of these stores that I have to deal with, you know, the way it's laid out, the functionality of it and all, you know, I think any architect that was going to design a new store needed to at least be in the vending business to begin with to understand what the hell he's doing. Because they always have doors that swing the wrong way. They have corners that are, you know, too tight, not enough room to get around. You know, they lay it out to make it as difficult as you can to try to put product in there. So, yeah, that's what I was showing you just a minute ago here. Now, the only thing I haven't epilated yet is the actual chest area. And that's only because, yeah, because that, I've got just a couple strays that will show back up. Because I have been sitting there doing the fine-tuning, circles on it and all. So that is like all baby smooth there. Yep. And now up here though, being I wear the breast forms and the bra so much, I shave it like twice a day. And I've got to let it grow out some to epilate it. And I don't know, like I said, drive me nuts to try to let that grow out. Because I'm going to have to let it grow for a couple of days. But with the new epilator, it's supposed to get even the finest hairs. So maybe it'll reduce my time. So if I go a couple days maybe without it, I can get the hair out. But, yeah. put their nuts in the same machine as them. Oh! Ow! At that point, it would be well padded with crushed velvet and everything else, if that's what you were going to do with it. Yeah, and the wife did the back there on Thanksgiving. And so, yeah, because my back, I had basically 2 weeks worth of growth on it. Because I'd been hitting it with a man groomer every 2 weeks. This is what I've been using on my back, which it's called a man groom. It's long handled, it flexes, you can lock it into any angle you need it on, and you reach back. But I tell you what, it's probably the best set of hair clippers I've ever owned. The wife uses it whenever she gives me a haircut to trim the edges and all, because it's an awesome set of clippers. And that is what they call a man groomer. And like I say, it's designed for doing your back. And so I've been shaving that every 2 weeks with that for the last couple of years. And so after 2 weeks of growth, the hair at that point is probably about like 3/8 of an inch long. And so yeah, when she took the epilator to it, it was like, ah! And she just kept on, no matter how much I squirm, no matter how much pain I'm in, and I'm like, leaning over the bathroom sink, holding on for dear life, and yeah. And she's like, Argh! She's like, well, you never told me to stop. It's like, that's love. You know, I ask her to do it, and she's going to make sure it's done, even if it kills me. It's like, well, if you'd have said stop, I'd have quit. It's like, okay. Well, we're done with it now, so... otherwise, I'd have been hollering stop every time she touched me, and I'd have never gotten it done. So it was literally a case of just pin me down and frickin' rip it out. Originally, I was wanting to live stream it, and my God, with the paint on it and all, it's probably a good thing I didn't live stream it. Because I was squirming around like crazy. It's like, ah, and turning blue from holding my breath, and... But no, I asked her if she would do it, and yeah, she did it. And like yesterday, you know, she's cleaning up the edges, and then she gets down and she's epilating my butt, and, you know, hits that spot with a crack in my ass, and right at the top of that crack in your ass, it's like, my God, when she hit that, I thought I'd been hit with a taser. It felt like electric shock. And I am like, ah! And I'm like leaning clear over the sink, hanging on for dear life because my legs are ready to just collapse under me. I'm sure she was having the time of her life. It's like I told her, it's like, you know, you can get all your frustrations about me out right now. You know, now's your chance to torture the shit out of me. Yeah, I had no idea how tender that area was. I had no clue. And it was, I mean, the eyes just about popped out of my head when she hit on. So quite the learning experience. But hey, I survived it. And yeah, it's like, yeah, we're getting it done quick. Even if it kills me. But you know, if I'm going to wear a dress to my company Christmas party next weekend, it's going to look good. Okay. I want to look impressive to where then, you know, the people that may not know, may not realize, you know, I'm sure the rumor goes all over the planet because so many people are wearing my cross-dressing. And, you know, so many of them subscribe to my YouTube and stuff too. So, yeah, no, I'm going to go classy. You know, it's a case, I've been on the Dress Barn webpage 3 times over the last few years. And so, yeah, I mean, I'm good enough for them. So, yeah, I'm going to try to make sure I'm, you know, as classy as can be. So, which I tell you what, this is going to be fun because, you know, I've got the beautiful dress I'm going to do. It's the red color block fit and flare with the black stripes. And I've got new blonde hair coming. And I got Sephora makeup now, so I got the good stuff. And I even got me a new purse. Woohoo! Nice sparkly little evening bag there. So, yep. So we've even got the purse to go with it. Then if you go through it all, I've even got the wedding ring. Granted, it's cubic zirconia, but it looks awful. If I get it to sparkle here in the light for you. I can't get the light. I can see the sparkle from here, but yeah. It actually sparkles really well when you look at it. So I've even got the wedding ring. And of course, you know, I got the watch and everything. And I got the pearls I got are real pearls that I always wear. So, yeah. Like, I've been working on getting the whole package. Now, I'll probably wind up wearing my old standby shoes, which will actually look good with it. But I know I can spend many hours in it. Good morning, dear.
Good morning.
So, I'm thinking I pretty much got it all covered other than getting the nails done. Oh, they open at 11. So, and I've got my laundry going. I need to, wait, I did a rinse on there. I got to throw them in the dryer and get my nail. I did.
There's still stuff going, so.
I did move over. I'll be okay. I'm not awake yet. I just grabbed a cup of coffee, but look at this. This is what I woke. You're okay. I'm not worried. But this is what I woke up to. And you figure it's been 20 hours since it's been shaved.
Yeah, it's not bad.
No, I was impressed. I was impressed. That's.
I'm sorry, I don't need my naked but live streaming.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, there is no foundation, no makeup there anywhere. That is me. And so, yeah. I do the red. I always like the really bright red. Which I tell you what, that was so much fun there with Sephora because what I got was the super red lip stain. Because, like, okay, I want red, red, red. And that's what they set me up with. And then in this little kit here, which I haven't had a chance to try it yet, because I'm still busy playing with the lip stain. But this looks like a serious red.
And that's a good size to put in your purse for the party.
Yeah. So what, probably stain them first and then curry that on the side?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because if you stain them, they should stay red.
Yeah.
With the
Because
lip
I just
stain.
did a little of the stain this morning.
Yeah,
playing
and it
with
doesn't take as much stain as it does lipstick to make it red.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
if you
I've
do
never
your lips
played with
before
lip
we
stain.
leave- Do your lips before we leave with the lip stain and then put that red in your purse for the party.
Okay. It's in my purse. Okay. I'll have to try it. I may want to try it beforehand, though, see what it's about, and then I may pull my big stick out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's a good size for
Yeah.
touch-ups, little ones.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's like I've got the little spray bottle of perfume that purse-sized. And, yeah. But I'm going to try this out and see how that works. Born this way. Put it this way, it's probably a good thing I didn't look at the prices on these things, because when she gave me the total in the end, it's like, okay.
You got off lucky.
Did I?
Yeah.
Wow. And then, I don't even know where to begin on all of these.
If you look at the book, it tells you which ones are in there.
Okay. Yeah, I got a perfume sampler at Sephora, and it's like 18 different perfumes. And the way it works is you get a coupon thing here that whichever scent you like, you bring it in and you get a free full-size bottle of whichever one it is you want. So, yeah. Okay, you see, I was up to using the Fit by Maybelline, okay? And when I told her what I'd been using, the look on her face, it's like, okay, I've been driving a Rambler instead of a Cadillac. But, yeah, and so she actually did the color match on me. to see what I needed, and came up with the Born This Way, the nude. So that's what color she matched me to. And so I didn't even ask prices on this last night. I'm just, okay, you know, I wanted the red lipstick, I wanted the blue eyeshadow, and you know, it's like, all right, I'm asking the wife, it's like, okay, which one matches my eyes? Because what I'm looking at here, thinking this one, it's like, no, the one next to it, because she's holding them up here. And so I got the same basic Tammy Wynette blue that I always wear. And that's why I had to try it on this morning.
Yeah, and it's pretty close.
Yeah. I'm
Actually,
sorry.
I like that one better. It's not as obnoxious as the other one.
Okay. I'm sorry, with new makeup, it's like, oh, you gotta try it and see what it does. See if it holds up. It's funny how you progress on this, dear. It's like I'm getting more and more to be the girl, aren't I?
Did you see what Lisa said? She says, yeah, she likes the Born This Way, and it's worth it.
Yeah. Yep, so we have to try. And like I say, with the perfumes, you know, I look at all of them, because basically what I've been using is White Diamonds, Angel, and
You've been using the
Opium.
knockoffs or the real ones?
I got both. So, put it this way, I use the real ones if it's going to be a while. If I'm just playing around with it in the morning or something, I'll use the imitation.
You'll find that when you find one you like, the real ones,
Yeah.
they actually last longer and they don't get that tweaked smell 2 hours later.
Yeah. Yeah, because what happens with this, if I wear it to bed and I sweat or something, then at that point it smells
The
rancid.
alcohol turns the acid.
Yeah. Whereas if I wear the real stuff,
Doesn't.
no.
It's a different
it
level.
stays
It's
good
like I
on
was
it.
telling Morgan about and you about the alcohol wearing that. If I wear something like that and I put the dots, you know,
Yeah.
and I go, and I'll get a big red blotch.
Yep. So, yeah, I'm going to have to read
It's
the
one of
book
those
up.
crappy things of being allergic to everything on the planet.
Now, I tell you what's funny was they had a beautiful set of brushes over there last night. That's probably about the same thing as what I've got here, which $78 for their brand, but more colorful. And I got mine at Walmart, and it was like the one box was like $5, and the other was $7. So,
Yeah, I just need to show you how to use them.
yeah. So we will start playing with them to get it down. And yeah, I've got the ones you got me up here somewhere. I got to organize this. What I'm thinking of doing is actually building me a whole setup of shelves on the wall here with compartments for things where, like, I'd have a shelf with some
Go
dividers.
to Morgan's room first.
Yeah. I got to get it organized. Maybe a bunch of hooks on the front to hang wigs on. And, yeah. So, I got a lot of learning to go. I tell you what, it's a hell of a lot of work to try to be the girl.
Morning, Lisa. Sorry, I am not attired to be on camera.
No, she's looking good though.
Hey, $7 at Burlington. What can you say?
Hey, I'm very pleased with the way she looks this morning. I think she ought to dress that way more often, personally. Whew. Of course, keep in mind the daughter's at a sleepover, so it's just the two of us this morning.
Well, she doesn't care.
I need more room. Ah!
Well, you got this pile of used shoes over here you need to go through.
Actually, I do go through and pitch them out to her. What's pretty much there is the current pair and the previous pair.
Okay.
So the reason I keep the previous pair is in case I need, the sewer
Backups.
overloads or
Yeah.
something, and I need a ratty old pair to go traipse around in. I'm going to throw away afterwards.
Okay, you got crap falling backwards in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know there's stuff under that shelf that I don't know if I can even get a hold of. It's like I got a pair of tweezers up there somewhere.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there's stuff behind it. But I'm thinking, I had the cabinet before because I was trying to keep everything out of view, and at this point it's like, everybody knows, and it doesn't matter, so.
The cabinet's probably, you couldn't get into it.
No. I mean, I'd probably do better if I just took the face off of it and left it open as a bin and put a couple shelves in it.
Yeah.
Use that for, like, all the makeup stuff. So. We'll get it figured out.
Ow. I need a massage.
Maybe I'll have one more smoke and then I'll go. like I say, I need to get some dishes thrown in the dishwasher. I got it emptied at least, and I got the washer moved, so at least I can give you the washer shortly.
I don't have that much I really need to wash.
And if I at least get a load of dishes going
if we
before
can get the
night.
towels and then get my blanket from the couch washed.
Yeah.
Because it's full of dog spit.
Yeah. Now I was tickled with my face. It's like I wanted to play with that red stain again. It's like, oh, I like that. You know, I took it off before bed.
Well, it's like the ones that are in Morgan's thing she got.
Yeah.
The lip cream. It's the same thing. You put a very small dab here.
Yeah.
And take your thing and rub it around.
Okay.
And it really does.
Yeah.
And then you put the lip oil over the top of it.
Yeah. Well, and then with trying the blue, because this is more of a cream too. And I don't know if I need to put it over the white to make it pop.
I think it pops fine.
Okay.
I mean, if you really want to show up on camera and everything and you're doing the whole thing,
yeah.
I'd say try it one time without the white.
I'm going to try it with the white.
And then try it again with the white.
Okay.
But I can see the blue from here.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because normally, guys, I've been doing the 24-hour Maybelline Color Tattoo white first. And then I've been coming back with the... Oh, I could only wish, Lisa. I could only wish. You know, in my younger days, it was a problem keeping it down. As you get older, and I've been through 2 heart surgeries and all, it's like if it's actually going to come up and work, it's kind of it's like playing lottery or something. You know, it's like you're in Vegas playing that slot machine. Am I going to get lucky tonight? Woo! Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. More than once it's left me on the side of the road. The older we get, the slower we go, but there ain't nothing wrong with the radio.
Don't forget to check in with Bean today.
Yeah. I'll give him a shot. I'll give him a shot. I just thought it was so great to wake up and not have the barbed wire stubble so bad.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, I still have a little.
Ouch.
But I figured I'll shave it this morning. And then that way I look good today, and then I'll let it go. And basically by Wednesday night, Thursday morning, okay, I'll just start shaving whatever's left at that point and lay off it so my face looks good for the weekend.
Your turd wants to come in.
Yeah.
Something scared Tyson this morning when he went out.
Did it?
He was out there halfway through taking... It takes him forever to decide where he's pooping in the yard.
Yeah.
He's out there halfway through taking a poop, and it's like, I saw something go... Shoo! Down the thing, and there was a fox or something.
Down the alley?
Down the alley, and Puffer had just come in, and Tyson, man, didn't matter. He pinched it off, and whoom! He's at the door.
Okay. That probably explains why he didn't want to go out this morning.
Yeah, because it wasn't a skunk, because it was bigger. I think it was a fox.
Okay.
And it went whoom, and it was running. It didn't even stop and notice him there taking a dump.
Yeah.
But it's like, as soon as he saw that, whoom, in the house. And I'm like, do you want to go back out and finish pooping? It's like, biggest 120-pound chicken you ever seen.
Well, you know, that's why I have a camera over here that looks out in the alleyway. Because I actually went back and looked at the video one night. And just, you know, right after I put it out there, just the average night was like the next night. And I came up with 3 skunks over the course of the night. Now, I have a motion sensor out there, a couple of them, with a couple little lights that are sitting on top of one of the lights out back. So when you look out the back window at night, there's a red light and there's a yellow light. So if the red light's on, you know, there was motion on that side of the backyard, or back side of the alley, within the last 5 minutes. If the yellow light's on, you know, it was the other way. And so it's interesting because you can tell by the sequence on the lights on what direction it's moving. And yeah, so if the lights are on, the dogs don't go out. As long as it's dark, you can let the dog out because nothing's moved in 5 minutes. Now the issue I ran into one night was the skunk was like right across the alley against the fence where you couldn't see it on camera. It wasn't picking it up on the motion sensors. And the dogs go out and start barking at it. And man, it had the butt in the air, ready to spray as I went out and drug the dogs back. So it's like, man, whew. You guys were just a couple seconds away from getting sprayed by that skunk. But yeah. You want the shower first, or?
Yeah, I was thinking I'd get in the shower.
Okay.
Because if we're not going to go over there till probably 11, we may have to get Mo and take her with us.
Okay.
Because I know Jenny was going to have her. Lily's dad was picking up Lily at 11.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, because I should be basic shower and just a little touch-up shave here, because the rest of me is like baby smooth. It feels good.
No, I just got to take a shower and wash my hair. Too much product in my hair and too much stuff on my face.
Yeah.
I just am not used to makeup.
Oh my goodness.
But.
Well, thank you, Lisa. Look at this. Thank you so much. Gosh, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
No, it's
Oh, you
beginning
guys are sweet.
to look like Mo's going to go to college.
Yeah.
You put a little thing on your stuff. All money goes to our daughter's college fund.
Yeah, it's all set up here to where any money that comes in on YouTube goes into a separate account there, which is Mo's college fund. So anything you donate will help her with college. But
You need to
thank
set
you,
it up so you
Lisa.
can dump it right into the college savings account at Sally Mae.
Oh, is there?
I have one that every month they takes $25 automatically, and then I can put more in.
Or either that, or periodically when we get a big chunk in there, we can move it over.
Yeah, you just transfer it in.
You're so sweet. Goodness. You know, I love all you guys. You people are so sweet. Of course, Lisa, you gotta see if you can get Rick to try that apple later. Just once. Just so he knows.
One spot on his arm.
Yeah.
Just one spot on the arm. That's
Yeah.
the least sensitive area I think you could do it on.
Yeah,
Like right here.
yeah,
Because that's
Right.
tough and weathered from being outside anyway.
yeah. So either that or catch him on the nape of the neck here.
No, hell, he will kill you if you do that. That's why I kind of rotate areas. It's like, hit that, and it's like, okay, we'll go down here for a while.
But it's like, yeah, I sent it to him as, a shaver that does such a good job. You only need to shave every 4 to 6 weeks. Well, yeah, it
After
really
2 months
is.
of torture, yeah.
It really is, but it's like, damn, it hurts.
I'm lucky. I don't have that much body hair anyway, so I maybe will shave about every 10 days. On my legs. I do my armpits more often, but my legs, about every 10 days.
Well, if it's just armpits, that's nothing to shave.
I know.
3 swipes. Okay, you're done.
Yeah. Well, it's like the gal at Sephora. I liked her. She was nice.
Oh, she was. And I'm the guy in a dress there, and yet she's like, "Here, we could color match. We could do that. Yeah, right here."
And, but it's like
I
I
love
told her,
it.
she's like, yeah, she goes, I had it done once on the armpits, and I'm like, they didn't warn you that they have to do it however many times the hair pattern changes on the growth. She's like, no, she figured, she's like me, she figured 1 or 2 swipes with the wax and she'd be done. She's like, no, they, here, because they do the hair pattern, and if you have a swirly or different hair pattern, growth pattern on your arms, it's a lot more torture.
Oh.
Personally, I like getting my legs waxed. It's over and done with, and I don't have to worry about it for 6 months.
Well, I'm finding at this point the epilator on my legs doesn't really bother me, because it's more just a real light prickle. Because I've gotten the bulk off. I've gotten all the big
You don't
blocks.
have the little Aunt Crawley pinch feel anymore.
No, once I got the heavy stuff off, which what I find is the heavy black stuff is the first to grow. So that's the first one you get plucked. Because going basically from shaven to clean, I didn't start with a bunch of hair. And so, yeah, just as soon as it was long enough for the epilator to start grabbing it, I'd start hitting it. And yeah, the first hairs are the worst, and then you get down to where what I've got,
It's the softer,
it's like
finer.
there's a faint feeling of, maybe there's some soft hairs that are beginning to try. So, I think Pam needs to get it out his ass. Yeah, right at the very top of the
Right
crack.
at the base of where the tailbone is there, right at the base where it comes together.
I tell you what, I was so shocked with that. It felt like I'd been hit with a frickin' taser. And
I was like, no, you don't have a fat cushion there. It's like skin, epithelial layers and the little bit of under the skin fat, and then that was it. And it's like, poof. So you're like almost on the bones there.
But I'm leaning over the sink there, hanging on for dear life because my legs just wanted to collapse. And it's like, ah! Ah!
Okay, let me get more coffee with the shower. Ouch.
Things we'll laugh about when we get old. Sometimes we all do things that, maybe weren't our brightest move. I can't believe my ass. Maybe it wasn't our smartest decision, I've been known to make some mistakes. It's like with my wife when she was pregnant. I made the deal with her that I would take care of the kitchen and do the dishes in exchange for being able to sleep all night and not having to get up and stick that bottle in the baby's mouth and change the diaper. Well, she took the deal. She's 8 years old now, and I'm still stuck with the kitchen. It's like, wait a minute now. Okay, I had it good for maybe a year, and then at this point I got torture for the rest of my life. It's like, maybe that wasn't my best decision. But I'm good for it, I'll stand by it. I made the deal with her, but I wasn't thinking it through. So yeah, we make our mistakes as a guy. Sometimes short term just seems too good, but okay. It looks like later this week, I'm thinking the mailman, the UPS guy are all going to be hating me because it seems all this stuff I've been ordering online. It's like goodness. Okay. Like goodness, everything is like the end of the week. I'm like, Jesus, he's gonna hate me. Doesn't matter when I ordered it, it's like it's gonna come in the end of the week. So it's like goodness. Because I've got I ordered some new breast forms, which I got some different sizes this time. See, when I was buying them last time, it's like these I got probably 6-7 years ago. I got them off eBay and they were like $34.99, and they're come with the adhesive on them and everything else. I mean, I'm amazed. They're awesome. I love them. And then, my God, a couple years later when I looked at breast forms, they were like $200, and I'm like, wow. So it's like the bigger ones that I wear, like I had on last night. Okay, those were, I think I paid like $122 or $150 or something for those. And I checked the other day, and they have ones that sound very similar to these. I'd love it if they were the same ones, but I don't think so. Because I don't even remember where I got these. I got them on eBay. So, but they were in like the $40 price range. So, what I did, I ordered, because what I wear normally is the 40D or the 42D or the 42 triple D or 44D or whatever, 44 double D. And so that's what I normally wear. And that size in between, the forms that I got, you can't glue them or anything. They're strictly an insert type. If you glue them, you'll tear them apart. So it's like, okay, they don't get much use, because once you've started gluing them and they stay in place, it's so much better than having the insert that can move. And it opens the door to so many more things you can wear. So I bought basically the ones I normally wear and the ones in between there and the bigger ones. And then I got an A, 42A coming, which I've got a couple of bras for. Because, you know what? I tried, basically, I put on the woman's jeans and the woman flannel shirt, the cowboy shirt, and just had the bra on with the little inserts, which were my little B cups on the foam from when I was first starting out in the cross-dressing. And, it basically looked like I just had pecs. nobody paid any attention to the fact that the clothes I had on were women's clothes. You know, it looked good enough that nobody cared. Nobody paid any mind to it. So, you know, if I want to be the guy, but I want the forms and, you know, the bra, because like I said, I love my forms and my bras. That'd be the only reason I go in HRT, really, is to grow the hair back and to get the boobs. But, you know. Now, okay, these actually, when I first got them, came with the glue on them, which was good for a long time. But what you use is, it's a spray adhesive. It's a medical adhesive. And that's my backup can. And basically you just spray it on the back and then let it dry for about 10 minutes. And at that point, when it warms up to body temperature, they stick really well. And then I got a bottle of remover in there. Which what I found is, okay, you spray them to make them sticky, and that works for several days. And every time you take them off before you put them on, hit them with just an antibacterial liquid detergent and warm water, and you scrub them really good, and then they become really sticky again. And then you can dry them off and put them on, and they're stuck. And after you do that, then for, like 4, 5, 6 days, then it starts losing the sticky. Well, then if you take the adhesive remover, after you scrub them all up and it doesn't come back sticky, take the adhesive remover and do a wipe on it, and then they come back really super sticky. And then you get another 4, 5, 6 days out of it. And then, you know, you get a point where you can use a remover until you're pretty much taking it all off, and then at that point there's no sticky, and then spray them again and start over. So, one spray job on it, and you're going to get, because I wear them every night. I mean, I come home from work, I hit the shower, I put my bra and my forms on, and, you know, put on a dress or something, and I'm in a dress all the time except for when I'm at work. And I could actually wear a dress to work, but I don't think I could do the job properly and get it done in a dress. So, but yeah, to where, you know, I wear them continuous. But I find, yeah, I only have to spray them probably like every 3 weeks with fresh adhesive, you know, so. I got doggies wanting in. But I got it. I'm on the phone. Oh, here is my new sweater dress I got last night. There it is. That's my new sweater dress. Yeah, if I can get my arm to bend that way. Whoa. And I got some new bras there. But for those of you that aren't familiar with the dress I'm going to wear to the party, I will show you. Okay. Just making sure that you're not totally exposed there, dear. But yeah, there's the dress. Like you say. Oh. There's the dress. Woohoo! And I bought a red bra last night. So whether or not I'll put that under the dress or wear the white, I don't know. But that's the dress, complete with the belt and everything. And it's fresh from the dry cleaners. I wore it to Pueblo on one of my videos. So it's tried, tested, and proven. I know how it fits. I know how it works. Would you get in here and be quiet? Are you the only one out? Let me do a head count. 1, 2. Is Tyson out? Let me see if I can find him. Tyson, Bubby. Here he comes. Yeah, Mr. Tyson. I'm thinking that face is looking pretty good. Let me see here. turn that around. Here I am. Like I said, I'm right out of bed here. I haven't even taken the slip off and gotten dressed yet. My washer dryer stopped. I just need to hang up my work clothes and move the washer over. First load is always my work stuff. My second load's my girly clothes. But I actually got a little pink in the cheeks and all of that. And that's all natural. That is me. Ooh. I'm happy with it. Yeah. Like I said, I just put a little of the red on the lips and a little of the blue on the eyes, and that was it. Threw the hair back on the head. Get this back in the clip. And not expecting much anybody even to be up here on Sunday morning early. Everybody stays up so late. Yeah, I am tickled with it. Hey, it's got to look good for my party. Like I say, the only thing my boss asks is don't dress trashy. It's like, I won't. I'll be classy. Like, you know me. I'll make sure I look good enough to, you know, I'm good enough for dress burns. So, you know, yeah. Lisa, I'm an account manager with Coca-Cola. Okay, I spend my whole day in cold vaults, stocking coolers and writing orders and building displays. And it's all about getting the product out there so when you walk in this store, it looks great and you want to grab Coca-Cola or Monster or, yeah. That's what I do for a living. Okay, I got 91 stores I'm in charge of. All the way from in town, clear out east, so I've got a pretty big territory I cover. And that's why I say it's literally barbaric work, because you're back, you know, digging through the product in the cooler, digging it out, stocking it, working it down, condensing it, and getting it ready so when you write that order and that truck shows up, that driver's got a place to put it and it's ready to go. So that's why, you know, that's why the big work shoes and stuff I always wear. You know, wear the back support and everything with it. I have to at this point. I don't have a back left. Yeah, and I love my dresses. I love my clothes. I trash them literally on the job. You know, and I always wear the gloves on the job and everything just to try to protect my hands, because otherwise I get so much callus. They've got me on a professional hand cream that, not a professional, a prescription hand cream. And it's basically it's a 40% urate. This here's the lotion, and then I've got the cream in the bedroom. Because, I mean, my fingers will all crack up, and I'll come home and need 11 Band-Aids and 10 fingers. So... did Dad ever see you Thanksgiving in your dress? He's coming for Christmas and New Year's. He's going to be here him and Mom are going to be here for like 2 weeks through the holidays. So, yeah. There's no way I can put everything away, and you know what? He's going to have to accept me. But at least I'm going to be looking good. I'm sure it'll trip him out, but yeah. But that's why I changed my picture on Facebook, thinking, all right, if he looks at Facebook, you know, he'll probably wonder, okay, well, what's up? But no, they come in, what did she say, the 18th or the 19th? Okay. Yeah, the daughter gets off of school like on the 15th. I mean, she's got good break here at Christmas. It's like 2.5 weeks. So... Yeah, and then the in-laws come in on like the 18th, 19th, somewhere in there. And the hours I'm going to be working, I'm probably never going to see much anyhow. So, until we get to the weekend. Because those will all be, 14, 15-hour days through that time of year. I'm the wrong business for the holidays. So yeah, we'll find out. No, I was trying to get Nova Gina to come see me. Because she's, her channel here. And she lives in Vegas. And problem is, she won't fly. She's afraid of flying. So, I actually got into the cross-dressing back in 2003 when my wife went out the door when we were headed into the divorce. And she got into drugs and she wouldn't come home for days at a time and stuff. And then, okay, when she finally was out the door, okay, she always slept in a full slip at night. And I was used to curling up next to that. When she went out the door, that was the one thing I missed was, curling up next to it. So I went out. I bought me a slip. It was just a half slip, but it was the feel of the material. And I slept with it like a teddy bear. Now, then it eventually progressed to where I started wearing it. And then I got into full slips. And it's like when I first met Kim, when she first walked in my bedroom, there was a full slip laying on the bed there. And her question is, whose is this? And I told her, it's mine. And I opened the closet up and said, I've probably got a dozen more just like it in here. She's like, oh, okay. So, she knew from the first time she walked in my bedroom, that I cross-dressed. And then it progressed from there. And what was funny was when I bought my first dress, it was probably like 11, 12 o'clock at night, and I'm sitting here on the computer, and I got it off the Sears website. And it was a maxi dress. I still got it. But, yeah, so I ordered it, and then I'm thinking, okay, how do I get it in the house without her knowing about it? And, I'm kicking it around because, like, okay, she's probably going to be the one bringing the mail in and all. And so I went in the bedroom, and I woke her up, and I told her, it's like, honey, I just bought me a dress. And she's like, that's nice, dear. And she rolls over and goes back to sleep. And it's like, wow, okay. And it's like over the years, the only things that she's run into is I had a wig that was red hair, which I probably still do somewhere. And she really doesn't like the red on me. So, all right, I can avoid red, And other than that, it's just kind of slowly progressed. And we have so much fun now with the girls' day out and shopping and, I'm still the man of the house, still the guy that takes care of things. And, I can't say necessarily I'm the guy that brings home the bacon because she's making about the same money I am at this point. So, I'm not necessarily the head breadwinner anymore. I don't know. She's got to be awful close to me, though. Hello, Star. How are you this morning? But no, I didn't actually come out in public with it until it was Memorial Weekend 2.5 years ago. And that was only because, I'm in my nice maxi dress and my heels and got the hair on and the whole bit. And I'd had probably half a bottle of scotch. And it was a Sunday night, and we were off on Monday. And it dawned on me that, wait a minute, is the trash going to run on Monday? So I figured, I better put the can out. And I look out the window, and the whole neighborhood's dark. So it's like, okay, I should be safe to go take the can out. And so I go out back, I grab the garbage can, I bring it around the house and out to the street. And then I grab another can, and I start coming around. And when I come around the corner of the van, my neighbor was standing out there. He's the Marlboro man, the Arizona cowboy, spitting image of him. Grew up in Arizona on the ranch, the whole bit. And, the light comes on, and here I am in this maxi dress and the whole bit. And I'm like, okay, you caught me. And then I explained it to him a little bit and how long I've been doing it and the whole bit. And he's like, you know what? He says, we don't care what you wear. He says, we love you for who you are, not what you wear. I'm like, cool. Well, then it's like, okay, you know, somebody knows about it. So at that point, you know, I threw some pictures on my work computer and stuff. It's like, I'm going to just cover my butt and make sure everybody knows, and that way it can't come back and bite me. And so, yeah. Yeah. And so, yeah, I went around to the neighbors, showed them pictures and stuff of me dressed, explained to them, and it's like, hey, they don't care. So, all right, that opened the door, so I'm free to come and go. I don't have to hide when I step out the door. And then, you know, I went to work, and that happened to be the Tuesday that Caitlyn Jenner came out. And I walk into the board meeting, and it's like, yeah, I had Wheaties for breakfast the other day, and look what happened. And I show them the pictures of me all dressed. And they got such a kick out of it. Because they're all a bunch of jocks. And, you know, Bruce Jenner was the athlete back in his day. And so it's like, okay. Yeah, I got all my friends, my family, everybody covered. You know, I sent them, text them pictures and told them what was going on. So, like that way, everybody's on board. So, yeah, I can come and go and do what I want freely in a dress. And I don't have to give it a second thought because everybody knows. There's no gossip behind the scenes. It can't come back and bite me. So I'd rather put an end to the gossip than before it gets started. You know, before it even gets started, than after it's been running around the neighborhood. So, yeah. Oh, it was like the best thing I could have done because it's like such freedom. You know, I think it's so awesome to be able to, you know, put on a freaking dress and go out in public and do what you want to do, and we always have a good time. And the problem is the dressing has gotten to where it's always fun, positive, you know, it's good times. To where it's become my escape from work. You know, and I'm so beat up and exhausted at work, it's my escape from that, jumping into Maxine, which is all happy, fun, enjoying life, and you know what, it's really helped me to cope with the stress and all, because it's I'm sorry, it's a little hard to think work and do work when you're in a dress. You know, that's never been a part of Maxine, okay? So, yeah, and it's like, you know, Maxine doesn't have bills or anything, you know, and, oh, which reminds me, it's 11/26. I got an Amazon bill coming up on the 8th, 28th, so I need to remember to pay that. But no, you know, me as the guy has got all the responsibility and everything, and for some reason, getting into the Maxine is a complete step outside of that, and it's like I'm so much more clear-headed and all when I'm in a dress. I don't know. No, I go by Maxine, which Maxine came about because of the rocket bit here. Oh. Because my biggest rocket is the Maxi Omega, which is 20 feet 6 3/8 inches tall. It'll do 56,000 feet in about 18 seconds. And so everybody at the launch site got to where they'd refer to me as Maxi. So I've been called Maxi for years. And so when I decided to take a name, that's where the Maxine came from. Because if you holler Maxine, I'm going to answer, because, you know, I'm used to people calling me Maxi. So, and that's been long before I ever got into the cross-dressing. So it just kind of progressed. And the thing with that dress is, I got that at Dress Barn, and that's actually a machine washable and all. And it was the only one they had there, and it happened to be in my size. And I looked at that, and it's like, you know, that's the same style and cut as I normally wear. And I looked at the colors, and it's like, you know, it is kind of cool. And then when I get it home, because the fabric is so soft, it feels so good on your skin. And when I got home and I actually tried it on, it's like, ooh, I like this. So I wore it around the house for a little bit, even took a nap in it. And then it's like, all right, when I took it off and hung it up, even the pet fur just fluffed right off. It was nice and clean. And so it's like, wow, okay. So last night with my dilemma of, okay, what do I want to wear? It's like, you know what? I have never been out the door in that dress. I'll put it on. And I hated to take it off last night to go get in bed. It just feels so good. It's one of those that just feels so good up against your skin and all that it's kind of depressing when you actually got to take it off. No. My real name is John. Yes, I'm another John. But no, so real name is actually John if you want to get down to it. So the Christmas party is next Saturday night. Next Saturday. So I'm wanting to try to have everything pretty much in place by Friday night. And that's why we're going over today to get the nails done. Wrong lighter. Maybe that's why it doesn't light. I am hoping to actually do some live stream from the party. Be honest with you. I am wanting to actually do some live stream that here I am at my company Christmas party. You know. And the fact that Coca-Cola is that accepting that, you know, we don't discriminate against anybody. Yeah. Basically, yeah, if I don't have a good signal, then at that point, I'll do videos and upload it later. Or upload it even as the night goes if the signal's just weak. But yeah, now, you know I gotta get video. You know I gotta get video. If I'm going to do this, I want video for memories. I want to be able to look back when I'm old and gray and say, oh, that was such a good time. But what's funny, you know, as the guy, it's like, okay, you know, with the pain and the hurt and the whole bit, it's like, all right, getting me on the dance floor is kind of tough. But for some reason, when you get the heels on and all, it changes that angle on that pelvic, relieves that pressure on the lower back, and you know what? I may wind up on the dance floor in a dress. Actually, Star, I asked my boss, you know, well, about the whole dress bit, and they ran it up the ladder, and it came down that I'm more than welcome to wear a dress if I want. And other than that, you know, everybody does lots of pictures and video and all the time. So I can't really see where a live stream would be that much of a difference. It darn sure would be fun. Because then you get to see people's reactions live. And you know what? That's what my channel is about. It's cross-dressing in the real world. I take you out and I show you people's reactions. You know, this is the way it is. And as you can see, nobody really cares. Well, you've got this phobia of coming out of the closet and stepping out that front door. If you just own it, people aren't going to give you a second thought. I mean, yeah, at Walmart, I had a couple people take a second look. But, yeah. So, I think party starts at 6. It's like from 6 o'clock on. Next Saturday night. So, you know, I may post a little teaser video or something just to kind of let you know. Because I can't guarantee that, okay, I'm going to start at 6. I don't know. But as dinner and the night goes on, because the people we always sit with, they would be cool with it. It wouldn't bother them at all. yeah. Oh, and the fact that I could just play it up and have so much fun with it, you know? See, now with me, I can pretty much pick out a cross-dresser, and I can pretty much pick out a transgender, but, you know, other than being able to, you know, somewhat identify them, now some I can't, but other than being able to somewhat identify them, then, you know, it's like I'm just going to appreciate the fact that, you know, they're who they are. So, yeah. We saw a man a while back at Lowe's, and no one thought, gosh, if you were in the Springs, that might even been me at Lowe's. I've been there in a dress, been to Home Depot. Like I said, get out and go do. Yeah. See, there are little telltale signs to kind of confirm, you know, if they're male, female, or what. You know, one is the Adam's apple. Another one is up between the brow. Okay, the men have this bone here that women don't. Okay, so you can, if you pay attention to the face and all, and you look for those, you can kind of get an idea. But in most cases, transgender, they may have been born male and be converting to female, but the way the mind works and everything else, they're female. They are women. And that's really how they see themselves, how they feel, how they think. Okay? It's just they were put in the wrong package. So, you know, it's like you were put in the blue car and not the red car. It's basically the only difference. And to them, yeah, gender dysphoria is a real serious issue that basically rules their life until they become who they are. And then at that point, they can live a happy life. So, now I haven't been to Kentucky in a dress yet. Well, and cross-dressers get this rap as being, oh, you know, they're creepy perverts, and it's all a sexual thing, and I could only wish it was a sexual thing. Like I say, sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. But to me, it's more a comfort, a freedom. I don't know. It's like such a peaceful, easy feeling, and just it's like, you know, life is carefree and beautiful, and, you know, the sun always shines, the flowers are always beautiful, and, you know, as the guy, you're the rat in the race, you're focused, this is the job, this is what's got to happen. Oh, yeah. Yep. But what was funny was, you know, I got to meet Donald Trump in a dress. When I went to the rally here at the Jet Center, I was the 6', 5.5" tall blonde, and the guy in the dress with the Gaga shoes and the whole bit. And, you know, I was pushing an LGBT agenda, and I wanted answers straight from the horse's mouth. And, you know, with all the fake news and stuff and all the shit they were saying, it's like, I want the word from the man. And I went to the rally, I got the word from the man, and, you know, basically when he was campaigning, 5 times I sent him emails, 5 times I got responses that showed up in his next campaign. So when I showed up at his rally, it was no surprise. He knew I was coming. I told him in one of the emails that I'd be there. And then after he made president, I sent him a tweet one day with all the rioting. I just made a tweet there that says, you know, when you finally improve the educational system, it'll reduce the rioting because these people will be more intelligent. Next morning in his news conference, he comes out, I'm going to start working on improving the educational system. And I'm like, holy shit, even as president, he still listens to me. And I'm the guy in a dress. I mean, I am Maxine to Trump. That's who he knows me as. We got... and it's... I just thought that was so great because I figured, all right, going as the woman, you know, one going into a basket of deplorables, it's like, okay, let's find out the real world here. And two, you know, I'm going to push his buttons to see if he's really serious. So he doesn't discriminate. And like I say, when you got a guy like me shows up in a dress and guy shoes and the whole bit, and he took me seriously, wow. You know, I ran the Trump flag up the flagpole out here. I was proud to be supporting him. And then all the shit started with my neighbor next door. Oh, it would be fun to go shopping with your star. The one thing I've found, when I'm dressed, I get all these beautiful women that come over and talk to me and give me ideas and compliments and all of that. Whereas the guy, you know, they're not going to talk to you as the guy. You got a penis. You're a threat. But put me in a dress and it's a whole different world. And it is so much fun. But, you know, it's like, I'm married. I'm not looking for anything out there. I'm just looking to have a good time. You know, make some friends, have fun, you know, do YouTube videos with, whatever. Go shopping together with, you know, get pedicures, manicures. Okay. I thought it was funny here, Lisa. It popped up there with their dicks here. That actually showed up where I had to approve it. But coming from you, of course I'm going to approve it. Because, yeah, you're right. Hey, I'm just trying to get it right, you know? I don't like to do anything half-assed. I'm a bit of a perfectionist at whatever I'm doing. And trying to get the makeup figured out. It's like with the eyeshadow. It was so funny because I bought eyeshadow at the dollar store. You know, one of these little LA colors. And I probably had it for over a year. And I couldn't bring myself to trying to put it on me. You know, that was such a major hurdle in the game. And finally, the wife one night, she's like, here, let me show you how to do it. And she takes it, does me up, and it's like, oh, okay. It didn't kill me. You know, it didn't kill me putting eyeshadow on, so yeah. But to me, the eyeshadow step was a really huge step. And, you know, it's like going out the door the first time. I was headed over to the lake here at Memorial Park. First crack of dawn, I was just going to go over and walk around the lake, get a couple of pictures, and, you know, actually be in public with a dress. And my first morning, I'm on vacation that week. I get up, I get all dolled up so I'm ready. I grab the purse and I start loading my stuff in it, and I fell apart. I never made it out that door. At that point, it's like, I can't do this. I have never backed down from anything in my life. Never. And I backed down from that. That's how major it is for a guy to step out that door. And so then the next morning, it's like I went on ahead, I packed the purse and all the night before. So, okay, that hurdle is out of the way. Next morning I get up, I get all dressed, I grab the purse, and out the door I go over to the lake. I get over to the lake there, and, you know, I set the tripod outside the van, and I take a couple of pictures of myself there by the van. And then I figure I'll walk down to the lake. And, Nova! Hello, darling! But I start walking down the path to the lake, and there's this girl with a little puppy dog coming by. And she's got all the funky colored hair and everything. And I'm slowing down so she can go by. And she stops. She's like, hi, what's your name? And I give her my real name. Never even thought about the name bit at that point, really. And I give her my real name. And she's like, hi, I'm Jen. I'm an alcoholic. She says, here, come on, go for a walk with me. And so we walk halfway around the lake together talking. And she did so much for me on easing my mind and all. It gave me so many compliments, made me feel so good about that I wish I could run into her again today. And it was just, you know, when she stopped and talked to me, it was like my worst nightmare. You know, I'm like, ah! But that was the greatest thing she could have ever done. And she did so much for getting me out the door. So, yeah, Nova. Hey, I got some Sephora makeup last night. I got several things, but I've got a lip stain that I've got on there. Which, what do you think of the red? What do you think? And then I got the actual Sephora blue. That's pretty much the same blue I've been wearing. And so, I've got some of the good stuff. Then I got several other things. But no, like I say, that gal Jen, I'll never forget the girl. And the fact that she's like, yeah, I'm Jen. I'm an alcoholic. And, you know, I think she had a drink in her hand, and this was, you know, first crack of dawn in the morning. And it's like, that was just so much. What other colors and eyeshadow? I like the blues and the greens, and once in a while the purples. I don't do well with the smoky eye because my eyes are set back, and it's like too dark. I like them to stand out where you can see them. Now, I've got false eyelashes, which I've never really gone with. I've played with them a couple of times and haven't really been impressed. Because with the eyes sunk back, I really need big if you're even going to notice through there. They get lost. And that's why I don't even do mascara. I don't have enough eyelash or anything to really work with on mascara. So, now I do have a gal that's an esthetician by the name of Megan, that she gave me her card the other day and gave me her personal number and said that, you know, if I want to take a picture of my face, what I normally do, and send it to her, then we can hook up, and she'd come over on a weekend and literally do my makeover, show me how to contour and everything else, and I could actually live stream it. So, that's kind of the direction I'm looking at. Well, good morning, Tara. Gosh, I got my two favorite girls on here. I got Tara and I got Nova. Gosh, today's going to be pretty good, huh? I gotta tell you, Tara is always so beautiful, and she always makes my day when I get up in the morning and I see I got a new video from her. The fake lashes that end up on your shoulders like wings, huh? Well, I tell you what, I've got a video I want to do, which I've got the black bustier, and I was going to put it with a red skirt, and I've got the red and black wig to go with it, and I've got the really long eyelashes, and, you know, put the black shoes with it and all. And I want to put the whole setup together, and I want to go over to, like, the lake here and do a YouTube video in it. I'm sure with how outrageous it is, it'd catch all kinds of attention from people. But I just think that would be so much fun. You know, especially with just the bustier, you know, and look like you got the pumped up boobies and stuff. So, yeah, it is a Harley Quinn wig. How did you know? Yep. It is the, there you go. It is the Harley Quinn wig. You got it. And that's why, you know, I went and I bought a couple of different bustiers, because when I first tried the 40, well, I always step down a size. I go down to a 40 on a bustier so it holds the forms and looks good, fits tighter. And when I went down to a 40 double D, and I tried putting the D forms in it, the 42 Ds, it actually, you could see a little of the form around the edge. So at that point I went to the 40 triple D, and Unless I bend clear over this way and squeeze my arms, then you don't see the forms in there. It all looks natural. So I think it would work out. And of course, you know, when I put it all together, I'll go over to the lake, I'll do my video, and then you know I'm going to have to like stop at Walmart or something. No, I'm going to have to go more than just the lake. You know, we'll start out with the lake and kind of get a feel for it. And at that point, yeah, take it mainstream. Just because it'd make a great YouTube video. I go with red on the nails. I like the hooker red or Big Apple red or whatever you want to call it. The redder the better. I like red. I know. Red lips, red nails, Tammy Wynette blue on the eyeshadow. I'm old-fashioned. Oh yeah. It's always fun. And I tell you what, I love Dress Barn to death. They make it so much fun, and the fact I've gotten to do some modeling for them and everything else. And it's like on the one I sold 5 of the dresses when I was in there. And it's fun to go model for them. And it's like everybody is like, oh, that dress is so beautiful. It's like, yeah, and I'm a guy. Imagine what it'll do for you. Like, wow, it's like, I gotta get one of those. Because if the dress is that good, it can make a guy look beautiful. You know it's a good dress. Oh, I'm so full of nonsense. I am so full of nonsense and have so much fun. No, I never tried the goth. I do have a black lipstick, which, you know, I hadn't thought of that. But I'm thinking with the Harlequin, probably go with the red. You know, maybe an outline of black. I've never tried outlining them. I've got so much to learn in the makeup. I have got so much to learn. You know, I've gotten where I do the foundation underneath, and then I've got a powder I put over it because I do liquid underneath. Then I got the powder, which is CoverGirl, I go over it with, and it keeps the powder on. That way I got easy touch up. Whenever I blow my nose or scratch myself in the wrong spot or whatever, I can touch it up real easy. And then I do a little bit of blush through here. And other than that, on the eyes, I've been doing the white base with the bright blue and then outlining it with a purple. And I'm running out of the light blue is why I figured, all right, I'll see if I can find it at Sephora. And yeah, the fact we're pretty much able to match what I've been wearing. And the wife likes it because it's not quite so pop, you know. So yeah, I probably could. But no, Nova, I got the red lip stain last night. I've never done lip stain. And this stuff is really red. I don't know if I can put it on here without the mirror. I better not, I get it all over. I need to look in the mirror. But yeah, so I got the really, really red lip stain. And it's a satin finish. I think it looks good. So, I'm getting excited. You know, I got my Christmas party next weekend. And Nova, you're going to have to stay tuned on Saturday night. I know, we're going to have Rosie's chat and all going on. But our Christmas party starts out at like 6 p.m. And I am wanting to do some live feed from it with all my coworkers of me in a dress. So I'm trying so hard to get it right, you know. But yeah, heck, you never know if Rosie wants, you know, me to jump on panel for a few minutes and give her some live feed from the party on it. I probably could do that too. But I think it'd be fun. And you know, the thing is, in the workplace, there is so much testosterone in that place. And, you know, I just have fun with the whole dressing bit. And they all know I dress. But yet, I can outwork just about every last one of them. So, you know, I don't come across as the wimp. You know, it's like, I've been somebody that, I've been the cast iron bastard that gets the job done for over 30 years. You know, when it needs to happen, I can make it happen. And believe me, they beat me to death, but I get it done. Yeah. Now, Kelly, we have probably about 200 employees that'll be there. Now, I don't know if Pueblo's going to be up here too with us. Sometimes they join us for the Christmas party. But we have like 200 employees, and most of them will bring a spouse or significant other. And, you know, we have a handful of women. Most of them are guys. But, yeah. This will be interesting. And especially, you know, my boss has known about it since the beginning. And my boss is also my life coach. You know, he knows everything about my life. Yeah, and I'll know which guys are sick. Well, I'll be there with the wife, though, too. So, you know. But that it should be a fun time. You know, I'm excited. And that's why it's like, all right, it gives me a reason to get the hair off. Get me so I look really good. Get the right makeup. Get, you know, basically take it as far as I can possibly go with it at this point to look as good as I can. So that way, hey, I want them to be impressed. You know, I don't want them to think, ah, look at that. I want them to think like, ooh, nice. Which I know it's a tough crowd to please down there, but hey, I think I'm confident enough. I'm willing to give it a shot, and you know, no matter how rough they decide to get it, I don't think they can break me on it. You know. Well, Nova, if you weren't afraid of flying, we could get you here. Of course, it's probably a little bit of the last minute to get you on the roster there. So.
What?
Yeah. Cat Nova's saying here that he wished he could go with us to the party. You know, that would be so much fun.
Oh God, yes.
Yeah. And now Star here. Yeah, one thing for sure, the women would be the first to defend you. Oh, you know, that could be a bad scene if all of a sudden the guys turn ugly and their wives are all defending me. That
Mark
would be
is going
like,
to laugh his ass off, and you know it.
Oh, Mark and his wife will, but the thing is, that's all in a good way.
Yeah, they'll just think it's hilarious.
I've been
Tracy will just laugh at you like crazy.
I've been the cast iron bastard forever there, and the fact that I wanted to show up in a dress, that is going to just like totally play with their image of me. But this is who I am, not who I get paid to be. So yeah.
You're running out of time, dear.
Okay. I gotta get off of here and go hit the shower.
I told Erica we'd go get Mo about 11.
Okay.
Because if you want to be there.
Well, I don't know if I can get it together by 11, but
well, I
you can always
get
run
her.
over and get her and come back. I got my flower stack.
I didn't know if you wanted to call them and make an appointment.
He does appointments?
Yeah.
Okay.
That
well,
way.
They don't open till 11.
Yeah,
so.
but if you call them at 11, if we can't be there at 11 to be the first ones in line.
Yeah. Okay. I am going to get off of here, guys. It's time to put the hair away. Bye. I'll talk to you later. I may live stream on the nails there.